Hello, this is WTech. I'm playing Domination with the M60. It's a fantastic gun. You should definitely try it. And this is Call of Duty. Great game. It's always been good. Um, the the mechanics are always fantastic. It feels amazing. It feels very fluid. It's getting stale. But enough of that. Recently I fixed my bike. Which I never do. I've always just kind of filled up the tires and just kind of ignored any problems I had while riding it. And basically, I've always liked riding my bike ever since like middle school. I think in like the perfect situation, like a dream situation, I'd probably just like use my bike to get everywhere. Everything would be really close. My job would probably be like 2 blocks away. I could get to, oh, like not 2 blocks away, um, maybe like 5 blocks away at most. So kind of maybe like a medium. It's just like maybe like 10 minutes away with a bike, and there'd probably be like forests nearby with paths. Because biking with I always like exploring. I've always done like exploring. That's probably like the most interesting thing in video games to me. Just running around with trying like on an adventure. Because adventure games have great stories and lots of stuff to explore. So I've always enjoyed that a lot. But in this game right now, I'm using the M60 with this is Baraka with the M60. I have a red dot grip. Um, my kill streaks, they're basically trolley. I have the radar, sentry, and airstrike. They're very like small kill streaks. They're very similar to old-fashioned ones like the 357, like that happened in Call of Duty 4 or 5 or whatever, and it's just very easy to get these kill streaks. So I put them down because this gun doesn't get too many kills, and the sentry gun is just so much fun in Domination because you could put down like if you get 3 or 2 in one spot, they just destroy the team if they try to get a flag. And you could just leave it alone. If you get airstrikes, you could leave it alone, go get another point. If they ever like get past your sentries, you could airstrike the place. It's such a good strategy, so you should try that out. I believe I don't. Well, let me think about the perks I have on. I definitely have Stalker, Assassin, and Blind Eye. Those are the best perks for this because you don't want to get noticed by. You're a very slow person when you're using the machine guns, so what you basically want to do is not get picked off by their kill streaks because you don't have a lot of mobility. More so with this gun than others. And yeah, well, as I was saying, I liked biking a lot. I think in Legend of Zelda, the guy who I forget his name, but the guy who made up the idea behind Zelda, it was like he just wanted like people just to explore and have a good time. Going on an adventure, like exploring every area, trying to find out the best location to go to, and that's such a great idea. I think my favorite Zelda is actually Twilight Princess. It was like my favorite GameCube game as well. The GameCube was a great console because it was just so much fun. Lots of people put a lot of like effort into it just to make the games fun and enjoyable and random. Like there was a lot of new ideas that people put out. The Wii is not so much that anymore because it feels like right now Nintendo just has a bunch of companies that use formulas to make games, and Twilight Princess was like the last GameCube game, and it was the high point of it, which is why I like it. It just increases the reason for why I like it. But it was a fantastic game. It had tons of exploration. You have a sword, you run around. The mechanics are fantastic. Just like in this game, you can move around very easily. You could sword fight with tons of people and still if you were good enough, you could not get hit. And it was fun. You know what really sucks? After a long time, after a long winter of not riding your bike, you get onto it and your ass just really hurts. That's the worst in the world. It's such a typical thing that people endure all the time, and it's so like demoralizing. Like I've done it. I remember freshman year, I think, of high school. I went on a year without riding my bike, and then I went on it, and then on a bike path that I used to do all the time that didn't take any energy, and it just knocked the wind out of me. Like, the bike seat hurt, my ass hurt, my like hamstrings were killing me, and look at that. It's never really good. It's never a good idea to need to look up to know where you're being hit, where the airstrike is hitting. It's always funny when you look up and it's just like, ah, it's coming to get me. I guess this is how I die. You can't even run away because you're using like the light machine gun. Oh, dude, that guy just got lunged at. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go avenge him, and then I'm gonna get C, or the other way around. It doesn't really matter which one I do first, but I think he went over here. So I think no, sniper definitely went into a different direction. But fuck it, oh fuck, in the building. I'm such an idiot. But look at all these kill streaks. I get to defend this point some more. Maybe I'll just put an airstrike. Yeah, right there. Perfect. I don't even have to go there. Oh, good. Ah, good. So, yeah. Another game. I've been getting into poker a little bit. Some people of my friends like the idea of playing poker, but we never have. And we've done like with like one of my friends. There's like an online kind of poker thing. We just log in with a friend, get into a lobby with your friend, and just like play that. And that's really fun. But we never actually played for real because no one has chips, no one has a table, no one has anything to actually do that. So we can't really do that, and no one really wants to get it. So that's really funny. But I think the idea would be really fun, like just for fun anyway, is like give people a number of chips maybe. No one really wants to lose money. Basically, my friends always, most of the times, if my friends don't want to hang out, it's because of money reasons. Good. Fantastic. So yeah, there's an airstrike. I don't think I've been getting too many kills with it this game. It's been hitting a lot of buildings, I think. Most people just like stay indoors, which is what I do during the summer. Not really. Let's see. I went to Six Flags recently. Not really interesting, but it's very crowded. I don't remember it being as crowded as it used to be. There's definitely not more activity. When you go there now, it doesn't feel like you really want to go to the pool because they have a pool there, and this guy just tried to steal my package. What a dick. Get out of here. And yeah, there's not really a lot of tangents to get off from bikes and Six Flags. So I kind of put myself into a pickle here. But yeah, let's start. I've never had the PS2. It always looked interesting. I remember I was in the generation of middle schoolers who basically had the choice of going either GameCube or PS2, and I'm glad I made the decision to go GameCube because the GameCube is basically very multiplayer, and what I like about games is just the fact that you can play multiplayer with people, and the GameCube just sorted that because there are tons of games like Mario Party and stuff. I mean, Mario Party is not the best example, but tons of Mario games are actually multiplayer, so those are great. I have every Mario game. There's also other ones I don't know, there are some shooters, there's tons. And then the PS2 is just mainly adventuring and story, and I definitely always wanted to play that, but I'm definitely glad I made the choice with GameCube. Yeah, what a terrible video. But anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.